Everything was so loud. The rain against the hood of the car, the whistling of the wind, the jazz booming through the speakers. And my father. He'd been yelling for 20 minutes straight about the weather, my schoolwork, dinner, my choice of outfit, the holiday, my attitude, traffic, my performance during the swim meet. The rampage had started at the event and, actually, it started the day my mother moved out 6 years ago. That was the day he'd made my existence his problem. Life was hard being the daughter of Alan Strong, Esquire. Heaven forbid I leave that part out. And it was even harder being the daughter of the woman who'd left him. My father had lorded his influence over my mom for years, threatened her with bitter consequences if she so much as got a pedicure without his approval. As a child, I was an eternal optimist with stars in my eyes. I absolutely believed in the fairy tale, the knight in shining armor who would ride to our rescue and slay the dragon. That's not what happened, though. On my 8th birthday, we had a party. Not for my birthday, but for Labor Day. My father liked to entertain his colleagues and his clients. There were so many people at our house and lots of food. Typically, I'd spend these parties alone in my room with a good book, my music, and my imagination. But I'd spent a good portion of the day outside with the other kids. On my way back inside, I'd stumbled on my mother talking in hushed tones to a man I hadn't seen before. Staying in a kid's place was something that had been drilled in my brain. I attempted to give them privacy, but tripped over a basket of clothes on my way to my bedroom. When she heard the commotion, she glanced over at me and smiled. At the time, my mother's smile was everything to me. This particular night, her golden skin seemed to glow under the dim light of the hallway. Even her white dress gave her an angelic appearance. Instead of chastising me, she'd held her finger up to her mouth, signaling that I needed to be quiet. Then she told me to pack my bag because we were going on an adventure. Like the dutiful child I was, I completed my task and waited. And waited. I fell asleep atop of my suitcase and awoke to the sound of broken glass and my father's booming voice calling me downstairs. My world shattered when he informed me that my mother had taken my sister and left.